Free music.
What's good, True Crew? My name is Carleton Maybell, aka True Music, and today I'm going to show you how to play Take You There by H.E.R. This song is very simple, and so we're going to get right into it. This song is in the key of C sharp minor, and it's not too many chords. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the chords, and then I'm going to show you a few different variations of how you can play the bass so that you can mix it up a little bit and make it sound true to the song. So let's get into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this song for you first, and then I'm going to show you how to play it. It sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it sounds. That is exactly how it sounds, actually. And so that's the song. That's a little bit of it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to play this song. We're going to start off with the most basic way to play it. And it starts off right here on an F sharp minor 11. Your left hand's going to do an F sharp in the bass. And then your right hand's going to do an A, C sharp, E, G sharp, and then a B. All right. That's your first chord. It's kind of spread out, but that's your first chord. Okay, then your second chord is going to go to a D sharp minor 11, which is right here. But before you get to this chord, you're going to lead into it by hitting this A by itself. So you're going to go from here. You're going to hit this A by itself. And that's going to lead you into your D sharp minor 11. All right, so for this chord, your left hand is going to be doing a D sharp and an F sharp. And then your right hand is going to be doing a A sharp, C sharp, F, G sharp. All right, that's your D sharp minor 11. Now from here, you're going to go to an A minor with a major 7, and you're going to play that over a D. So that's this chord. All right, and what this is, your left hand is going to do a D in the bass. Your right hand is going to do an A, C, E, G sharp. Okay, so to get to this point, we're just right here. First chord, second chord, third chord. Okay, now when you get to this third chord, if you can go. And what that is, you're gonna hit the chord, then you're gonna hit this A, and then you're gonna come down to this G sharp. Okay, so you're gonna go. And that'll lead you into your fourth chord, which is the C sharp minor 11, which is right here. Okay, so for your fourth chord, your left hand is going to do a C sharp and an E. Your right hand is going to do a G sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. All right, so fourth chord, then you're going to go. Okay, what that is, you're going to hit a G sharp minor, left hand doing a D sharp in the bass, right hand doing a G sharp, B, D sharp. Then you're gonna come down to a C sharp minor 7. Left hand doing a C sharp in the bass. Right hand doing an E, G sharp, B. All right, and you're gonna finish on this B major, which is your left hand's gonna be doing a B in the bass. Right hand's gonna be doing an F sharp, B, D sharp. Okay, that last little section was kind of quick. So I'm gonna play it for you really quick. It sounds like this. Just that last section, those last 1, 2, 3, those last 4 chords, it's gonna sound like this. Okay. Those are your last 4 chords. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the whole song for you, this whole loop, because that finishes the loop. I'm going to play it for you slowly to try to eliminate any confusion. Sounds like this from the top. Okay, that is the loop. By the way, I have sheet music for this loop on my Facebook page. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. So you can get the sheet music and follow along. That should help you through this process. So that is how you play the song in its most simple form. I'm going to play for you actually one more time very slowly just to make sure that this is clear. Very slowly, it sounds like this. All right, then it goes back up to the top. So that is the loop very slowly. Now, what I want to do now is show you some different variations of how the song does the bass line to kind of mix this song up. And so the first variation of how you can do the bass line is like this. It's going to sound like this. All right, that is the first variation of how you can do the bass line. And so, by the way, this is like the more advanced section, I guess. So if you can play the simple version, you can play the whole song and be done. But if you want to, go a little further, this is the section of the video where you can't. So anyways, let's get into this. What you're going to do, your first chord is still the same. It's still your F sharp minor 11. But your left hand is going to hit this F sharp down here. And it's going to walk it like down. So it's going to go. So you're going to go on your F sharp, then you're going to hit a C sharp, then you're going to hit an A, then you're going to hit an F sharp. So you're going to go. Okay? Then your right hand hits this A to lead you into your second chord, which is still your D sharp minor 11. So you're going to go. Now, once you hit the chord, your left hand is going to go. Okay, so it's going to go from a D sharp to an A sharp to a lower D sharp. So you're gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna be like this. Okay, then we're gonna go. All right, easy. What you're gonna do? You're gonna do this. I don't know the name of this chord, but your left hand is gonna hit a G sharp in the bass. Your right hand is gonna hit a C, E, F sharp, A. All right, and then it's going to take you down here. All right, left hand doing a C sharp in the bass, right hand doing a G sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. All right, and then once you get here, you're going to go. All right, easy. Right hand doing a minor, a G sharp minor. So that's a G sharp, B, D sharp. Then you're gonna come down here where your right hand's gonna do an E, G sharp, B, and then you're gonna finish like this. Okay, what that is, your left hand's gonna do G sharp, C sharp, D sharp, and then go back down to a C sharp. So it's gonna go. All right, and when you do that, your right hand's gonna come over here and hit this G sharp, B, D, F. So it's gonna go. All right, so your right hand hits the chord when your left hand gets to the C sharp. So it's. And that finishes the first variation of how you can do the bass line. So I'm gonna play it for you slowly. Make sure that it's very clear. It sounds like this. Okay, that's the first way you can do the bass line. Now let's do the second way, or the second variation of how you can do the bass line. And it sounds like this. Now these are actually played in the song. So after you play it the simple way a few times, then you play that first variation of the bass, and then the song does the second variation of the bass, which sounds like this. It's very similar. Okay, very simple. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off the same way you started off in the first variation. Why can't I say this word? You're gonna start off the same way you started off in the first variation of the bass line. So you're gonna start right here. Okay, that's the same. You know that part. You're gonna hit your A natural. That's the same as the second variation. So you know that part. Okay, now this is where it gets mixed up. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go. All right. So what that is, your left hand's gonna hit a G sharp. Your right hand's gonna hit an A, C, E, G sharp. All right. Then your left hand's gonna hit this D, and that's gonna lead you into this chord. All right. Where your left hand's on a C sharp, your right hand is gonna be on a G sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. All right. And then from here, it kind of ends the same way that the last variation ended. So you're gonna go. All right. Right hand doing a G sharp, B, D sharp. Then going down to an E, G sharp, B. Okay, so you're gonna go. Okay, because when you do these, your left hand is still on the C sharp. It's just gonna hold that. All right, so you're. And then you're gonna finish on your B major. Left hand doing a B in the bass. Right hand doing a F sharp, B, D sharp. All right, that's the second variation of how you can play the bass line. I'm gonna play it for you very slowly to make sure it's clear. So it's like this. Okay, that's the second variation. So now we are almost done. After the song plays the second variation of the bass line, it plays this third variation of the bass line. All right, and it plays this third variation twice, and then after that, it goes back right to the top, right up here. You know what I'm saying? It takes it up real, you know, quiet and kind of mellow. So let's go through this third variation of the bass line, and then you'll be set. It's very simple. It's very similar to the other variations. So it starts off the same as the other variations right here. Okay, now you already know this part, so I'm not going to explain it again, but it's, you know, same as the last variations. Okay, that part is the same as well. And then what you're going to do right here, it gets a little different. You're going to go here. All right, left hand's going to do a D in the bass. Right hand's going to do A, C, E, G sharp. And then this is where it mixes up even more. It's going to go. Okay, so right here, your right hand's going to do a G sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. All right, which is a G sharp minor 7. And then your left hand is going to go. All right, which is a C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, E, C sharp. So you're gonna go. All right, then you're gonna do your G sharp minor, and then you're gonna come down to this chord with your E, G sharp, B. All right, so you're gonna go from where we left off. Sis. All right, now after your right hand hits this chord, your left hand's gonna go. It's gonna go. Okay, so it's gonna go C sharp, G sharp, C sharp. All right, so you're gonna go. And then you're gonna finish right here on, you're just gonna hold this actually. Now that I think about it, you're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna finish by just tapping this F. And that takes you back up to the top. Okay, so it's gonna sound like this. I might be confusing, but I'm gonna play it for you slowly and try to help out. So it's gonna sound like this from the top. This is the third variation played from the beginning. It sounds like this. All right, then you come right back up to the top. Okay, so that's kind of like the loop. And you get it, and it goes and goes. And so that is the third variation of how you can play the bass line. Now, after you do that, you just come right back up to the mellow section. So it'll sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Now you right up here. Real mellow. And that's the song. You know, I hope that it makes sense. I hope that I'm not confusing. But if so, you can always leave a comment in the comment section, and I definitely will respond to you. I respond to literally all of my comments, and I try to help out. So you can hit me in the comment section. You can hit me on Facebook. You can email me. So all of those things work. And I just hope that this tutorial helped out. This is not a very hard song. And like I said, I have the sheet music on my Facebook page, so you can go over there and check it out and follow that page to get all the sheet music that I have. And so I hope you all enjoyed this video. You all take care. I will see you in next week's video. Peace.